This is CBS News New York.
Now at 11, a beloved grandfather mysteriously murdered at a Queens park.
Real trauma for the whole community.
The search for clues for a man described as a pillar of the community. And an X marks the spot on a LaGuardia runway that remains shut down. Crews working to repair a sinkhole that is disrupting the start of holiday travel. It is the longest playoff winning streak in franchise history. We're live at the Garden as the Knicks take Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Plus, it's an end of an era. The last late show here on CBS. Fans lining up for Stephen Colbert's send-off.
I'm heartbroken. I look forward to watching this every night.
The celebrity sightings as we get ready for more surprises tonight. Good evening. I'm Christine Johnson. We begin tonight with your first alert weather. If we're ranking days, well, tomorrow may be the best of your holiday weekend. We have team coverage. Naveen Dhaliwal is at LaGuardia Airport, where there are delays and cancellations tonight. Let's start with Lonnie Quinn and that all-important holiday weekend forecast. Lonnie.
No, KJ, I agree with you. I think tomorrow's probably the best. It's your getaway Friday for a lot of folks. Here's your picture outside as of right now. So cloudy skies, you betcha, but we're not picking up the rain. The rain right now has kind of pushed offshore. So if we can get the camera up high and look down, let's bring up the tri-state area. I will stand right here. I'm basically on Cape May. Last raindrops have now exited, but all you got to do is look off to the west and see, yeah, there's some more rain out there. But I really believe as we go into your day tomorrow, it's primarily New York City and point south. So for your day tomorrow, it'll be 67. This is overall a better day. I think the first part of your day is pretty good. The second part, that's where we start putting rain in, primarily south of New York City. Overall, it's a brighter day to the north. The 3-day forecast, we go downhill big time for Saturday. Rain is out there. It's a cold rain at 56. Still some rain on Sunday at 62. Monday, some peaks of sun, 70, a good temp right there, but I just can't get rid of that rain chance for Monday as well. More on all this coming up a little bit later, Cage, but right now it's all yours.
Okay, Lonnie, thank you. A sinkhole on a LaGuardia runway continues to cause headaches. It was expected to be repaired by now, but crews are still working to make sure the ground is stable. Travelers dealing with delays and cancellations as the holiday travel rush ramps up. Naveen Dhaliwal is at LaGuardia Airport.
The unofficial start of summer is here, but for many traveling from LaGuardia Airport for the Memorial Day weekend, it's been a stressful ride as a sinkhole snarled flights.
Delta warned us at 9:30 last night. They canceled our flight, and yeah, it was terrible. We lost the whole day.
Lee Weinberg and his family are finally on their way to Kansas City, but Elijah Williams isn't so lucky. He was heading to Atlanta.
My flight has been canceled, so under the circumstances, I'm still trying to keep my spirits up.
The flight frenzy started Wednesday morning when airport officials say a sinkhole was discovered near a runway during a routine inspection, shutting down one of LaGuardia's 2 runways, leading to flight delays and cancellations. Port Authority sources say investigators are looking at many possible causes for the sinkhole, including a fuel line tunnel project.
We are continuing to use ground penetrating radar and coring samples to find any additional voids.
You can't make it up.
Just know I'll be home sometime tomorrow, probably.
Hopefully not.
Yeah.
LaGuardia handles roughly half the air traffic that JFK does, serving mostly domestic travelers from its 2 runways compared to JFK's 4. In a statement, a Port Authority spokesperson said, quote, "We fully expect to be able to reopen the runway before flight operations tomorrow. For now, travelers have no choice but to
Be patient, I guess. What can you do?
The Friday before Memorial Day is one of the busiest travel days of the season, and airport officials are urging you to check your flight status ahead of time and be ready for delays. At LaGuardia Airport, Naveen Dhaliwal, CBS News New York.
And now to a mysterious murder in Queens where a grandfather was gunned down in a park in broad daylight. Police are trying to figure out who would want to harm 75-year-old Albert Itzowitz, killed in Monday in Casino Park. Naomi Ruckham spoke with his loved ones.
A serene park in the heart of East Flushing is now the center of a deeply disturbing mystery. Just before 5 o'clock Monday, in the light of day, 75-year-old Albert Itzowitz was found murdered along the shoreline of Casino Lake. Police say he had been shot in the back and neck and left for dead. The tight-knit Jewish neighborhood where Itzowitz lived left stunned.
This is real trauma for the whole community. He's been here so long and loved by everyone.
Helen Olbaum knew Itzkowitz for more than 40 years. She says he was a beloved member of their synagogue.
Always a smile, very happy person, amazing family.
Friends and neighbors say Itzkowitz was a father of 5, a grandfather, and a longtime volunteer with the Jewish Emergency Medical Service, Hatzalah.
He was all heart, just a nice guy, a nice family man, and the pillar of the community.
Police have very little to go on. There are no cameras inside the park. No witnesses have come forward. And an extensive search of the area has not turned up any usable surveillance video. Police also say there were no 911 calls reporting gunshots and no shell casings recovered at the scene. Now, in the rare step of releasing the victim's photo, detectives hope someone may remember seeing Itzkowitz before the shooting.
Everybody's still walking around in a daze, like, it's not true, it didn't happen.
A lack of clues and still no answers. In Flushing, Queens, Naomi Ruckham, CBS News, New York.
Happening tomorrow, President Trump will be at a Rockland County Community College. Security has stepped up, as you can imagine, with heavy trucks in place outside of the school. The president is expected to give a speech on the economy. The Knicks continue their winning streak. They now have a 2-0 series lead over the Cavs in the Eastern Conference Finals. Otis Livingston now live at MSG with all of the highlights. Otis.
All right, Christine, unlike the start of Game 1, the Knicks were not messing around tonight. No need for history. No need to come back from 22 points in the fourth quarter. I think they learned a lot from that scary Game 1 because they came out focused tonight. They took control of the game early, and they did not look back. And I guess you could say the Knicks played with more heart than the Cavaliers. Josh Hart, I'm talking about. He had it going on. 26 points with 5 3-pointers. Karl Anthony Towns made sure his presence was felt tonight. The big fella banged home 18 points, grabbed 13 boards in the victory. The Knicks take Game 2 109-93 and take a 2-0 series lead, with the series now headed to Cleveland for Game 3 on Saturday. Of course, I'll have much more coming up later on in sports, including some post-game reaction from a very happy group of New York Knicks. But for now, reporting live inside MSG, site of the Eastern Conference Final Game 2. I'm Otis Livingston. Back to Christine in the studio.
We look forward to it, Otis. Thank you. And CBS News New York will be there every step of the way. As the Knicks continue their playoff run, we'll bring you coverage of Game 3 as this series shifts now to Cleveland. Tonight, history will be made. It is the last act for The Late Show with Stephen Colbert here on CBS. The Ed Sullivan Theater was packed with fans as they watched Colbert sign off. A number of celebrities will appear on the final episode tonight, and Dick Brennan was there, and he joins us now with details. Dick.
Yes, quite an evening, Christine. The final few weeks of The Late Show have been filled with stars. Last night they had Springsteen on, but tonight McCartney. People inside the Ed Sullivan Theater for the show's final taping witnessed really the end of an era, and some were practically overcome with emotion.
I cry at movies, and Stephen Colbert is, I mean...
So emotional, huh?
It is.
Mimi Riggins was in tears and in disbelief at the cavalcade of stars she saw tonight.
I'm sitting in the same row with Peter Jackson, and oh my God, he's right next to Elijah Wood. Oh shoot, that's Ryan Reynolds. So it was definitely shocking.
Even those who couldn't get inside made a ring around the Ed Sullivan Theater. Longtime band leader John Batiste was also on hand to say so long.
Welcome one and all to The Late Show. I'm your host, Stephen Colbert.
It was the last Late Show with Stephen Colbert signing off.
They went out with a bang. That's how you do it.
The headliner above all, Sir Paul McCartney, waved goodbye, but that was after performing Hello Goodbye.
I don't know why you say goodbye, I say hello.
Fans sang along to the Beatles' classic as the sound from the show bled through the stage door, but McCartney had apparently done a do-over.
They actually had to perform twice.
They didn't like the first one?
I think Stephen just said, hey, look, it's not every day you get to perform with the Beatles.
Paramount Skydance, the parent company of CBS, says The Late Show was canceled for financial reasons, although critics blame pressure from the Trump administration.
You know what? He's handling it a lot better than maybe I would have. I will say this, you can really tell that the staff loved each other.
And now Stephen's loyal fans can say thanks for the laughs and the memories.
The guy is a legend, and you know, to be part, every night they say, you know, we're going to make television history, and tonight they really meant it, and they really did it.
It just was the end of something amazing, and I'm so sad, but I'm happy that we all got to experience it.
The end of an era. Now it's been a busy week, so to speak, for Stephen Colbert. He had his son's college graduation this weekend, his brother's wedding. Oh, by the way, his show is gone after 11 years. I guess he hopes to relax.
It's an emotional week for him, for sure.
It really was. And you can imagine the energy it takes to do that show. An hour of comedy every night, virtually every week. The energy you got to bring. It's one of the toughest jobs in show business, and he's done it very well.
And it's going to be strange for you and me, because when we anchor this 11 o'clock news, Monday through Friday, that is the show.
That is the show.
That we toss to at the end.
And it's so many of the viewers we're out with tonight. They watch the 11 o'clock news, then they watch Stephen, and they said they're going to miss it.
All right, well, we'll still be here.
We'll be here. Yes.
Okay, and keep it right here. The series finale of The Late Show is tonight at 11:35, right here on CBS when our broadcast ends. Still ahead, close call for 2 EMTs on the job. They were forced to duck for cover as bullets hit the windows of their ambulance. Plus, a tiny piece of technology could save lives, but it's not at our airports just yet. Tonight, CBS News New York investigates how it works. And you could buy World Cup tickets for hundreds of dollars, or you could win a lottery that would only have you paying half that amount.
This is my friend, Nicky. He has a hearing condition, but believe it or not, he's a virtuoso.
Virtuoso, huh?
I got hyperacusis. I'm allergic to loud noises.
I have a job for you.
Don't do anything stupid.
I'm done. Open the safe. I'm just a piano tuner, man.
Tuner, rated R. Now playing in select theaters. Nationwide, May 29th. Get tickets now.
Donald Trump is shredding our Constitution. I've committed my life to defending it. I built a 30-year career here as a lawyer. I've argued in front of the Supreme Court, helped take Trump to court and won, and founded organizations to defeat MAGA Republicans. Now I'm running for Congress to impeach Trump, protect our freedoms, make life affordable, and to write new laws so we don't end up here facing autocracy ever again. I'm George Conway, and I approve this message because to stop Trump from erasing our democracy, we need to fight.
At Spectrum, we believe you shouldn't have to choose between speed, reliability, and value. That's why Spectrum fiber-powered internet gives you all three for just $40 a month. No contracts, no commitment. Just great internet at a great price. Spectrum fiber-powered internet delivers the fastest and most reliable internet for everything you do at home. Streaming, gaming, and connecting. Switch today and get Spectrum fiber-powered internet for just $40 a month. Call now or go online.
ShopRite has the recipe for America's 250th birthday. Burgers fresh ground daily by our in-store butchers. Seafood sourced from around the world, brought in 7 days a week to ensure the freshest, highest quality. Produce hand-picked and delivered every day by family-owned farms. Just add friends and family and taste the celebration. ShopRite. We are here.
We're on holiday with MSC Cruises in the Caribbean, but it also feels like we're in Europe. It's kind of funny, right?
That is funny. Like how we're in an American sports bar 30 feet from an Italian gelato shop.
I think you mean 10 meters. Dining on authentic Greek cuisine.
Yet we're nowhere near Greece.
European-inspired architecture one side, the Caribbean the other. That's funny.
Almost as funny as an Englishman who's named after a city in Florida, Orlando.
That's not funny.
Closed captioning on CBS News New York is sponsored by your local Hyundai dealer. Test drive a new Hyundai today.
2 EMTs dodged bullets, narrowly escaping getting shot while inside their ambulance. Bullets flew through the windows as those EMTs were responding to a call last night in Mauritania. A teenager nearby was hit and injured. Only CBS News New York spoke with the EMTs, who said they feared the worst.
I was just making sure my partner was okay, making sure he, didn't get hit.
At one point, I thought my partner was shot because the bullet went right into the window, right in front of him, and I'm like, "Oh my God, Victor, are you okay?"
The teen who was shot is expected to recover. So far, no arrests. The NTSB says the fire truck in the deadly runway crash at LaGuardia did not have a transponder. The tiny technology helps air traffic controllers prevent collisions. So how do they work, and which airports have them? Investigator Tim McNicholas traveled to Denver to find out.
6 runways and 53 square miles of land makes Denver International the biggest airport in the country. But to help keep track of such a huge property, the airport uses a tiny tool.
Very simple unit.
Airport Operations Director Dave Cunningham says every airside operations and fire truck is equipped with these transponders.
It gives them visibility into who each vehicle is, things like their speed.
Denver International also uses monitors in the trucks so airport personnel and firefighters can see planes and trucks on the runway, including themselves.
So you can see us starting to move southbound on the taxiway here.
The FAA's air traffic controllers can see all of that too, in part because the transponders send data to an antenna on the tower.
That's the ASDX antenna.
ASDX stands for Airport Surface Detection Equipment, which the FAA has installed at about 36 airports nationwide to help alert controllers to potential collisions. But when a Port Authority fire truck collided with an Air Canada jet at LaGuardia, killing 2 pilots in March,
the ASDX system did not alert.
the NTSB said none of the trucks near the runway had transponders.
In order for ASDX to work well, you have to know where ground vehicles and aircraft are.
ASDX can still detect some vehicles without transponders, but transponders provide even more information, like the speed of the truck and a call sign to help identify them. The Port Authority announced after the LaGuardia crash it's now planning to use transponders at all 3 of its major airports and had already launched a pilot program at Newark last December.
Why'd you install them?
Purely for safety. That's what it boils down to.
We asked the 35 airports with ASDX what they do, and 26 told us they use at least some transponders, including major hubs like LAX, O'Hare, Atlanta, and Reagan National in D.C. Seattle, Salt Lake City, and Dallas-Fort Worth say they're now planning to install them, just like JFK and LaGuardia.
This was the first ASDX commission system.
Rick Castaldo is a retired FAA engineer who helped install ASDX about 20 years ago.
Why isn't every truck that ever goes on a runway, every vehicle equipped with that tool?
Seems like a no-brainer, doesn't it? It's all about the dollars. What they could do, in my opinion, is strongly encourage airports that you're not going to get this grant money unless you force this equipage.
The Port Authority wouldn't agree to an interview with us, but said it's currently working out the timeline and budget for putting transponders in vehicles, including all of its airport fire trucks. The agency said in an earlier statement that it's working with the NTSB's LaGuardia investigation, and the preliminary findings reflect how multiple safety systems and procedures interact. But the NTSB says a transponder could have helped.
And it would have been helpful when you have a radar target. It does not provide you with the information that you need like it would for an aircraft.
The FAA would not agree to an on-camera interview, but it says airports nationwide are showing interest in using federal grant money for ASDX transponders or similar technology.
The NTSB is still investigating the cause of the crash at LaGuardia, and the agency has not said whether a transponder would have prevented it. At Denver International Airport, Tim McNicholas, CBS News, New York.
Returning now to your first alert forecast, Lonnie Quinn joins us from our immersive studio. And Lonnie, we've got the weekend ahead. Unfortunately, not the best of weather, but hey, you know what? Hopefully we'll be together with friends and family and still make it a memorable one.
You know, kids, you set the bar when you said, you know what, Lonnie, I'm listening to your forecast. It doesn't sound great, but it's a weekend nonetheless.
Yeah.
Weekends are great. All right, so let me show you what we do have, KJ, outside. Here's the picture. The bridge looks nice. Skies overhead. It's actually an improvement. So we're cloudy, not rainy right now. 60 degrees. If I show you the radar picture, you're going to find, hey, the rain has kind of pushed out. I mean, cloud cover persists, you betcha. But now the rain is offshore. Will that be coming back onshore? Let's bring up the computer models. Let's talk about just that. Because here's how we see the whole thing working out. All right, this is Friday, 1:30. This is your day tomorrow. It's a getaway day for a lot of folks. This is, I believe, going to be the best day that we get for the 3-day weekend, but I'm talking a 4-day weekend. I'll throw Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday in there. This is Friday. 70 degrees, perhaps. You can see that's a partly sunny sky right there. More clouds down around Ocean County. If your travels are taking you south tomorrow, the farther south you go, that's where you're going to find the rain. And that front is actually tracking back up into our area. Latest information says we don't see too much from it until later. This is like 11 p.m. Now it starts to track in. But watch this for Saturday. The whole thing's going to sort of just overrun the area. Saturday ends up being sort of a wet weather day. By 9 a.m. it's starting in our western suburbs, kind of rolling over. Temperatures don't really budge too much at all. Maybe 57 in the morning. Here we are, 6 p.m. It's 54. It's a cold, raw rain. You're 45 in Monticello with rain falling after that 6 p.m. The heaviest rain you're going to see of all will be early on Sunday morning. Look at this picture. This is 5:30 in the morning, maybe some bouts of heavy rain out there. That's not nice at all. However, look at this picture now at 12 noon. It's still with us, but it almost looks like it wants to push out. Hold your jets on that, because what we're seeing is this low is sort of just sticking around in the area. So while I don't think it's going to be the heaviest rain as you finish up your day on Sunday, I still keep a chance in for later Sunday. Overall Monday, yep, little light shower is a possibility at 9 a.m., the time for the parades and things. But overall, Monday is looking better. All right, slight chance for a shower. High pressure fills in. You look better for Tuesday, Wednesday, but across the board, 67 Friday. Little bit of a chance for a shower. Got it down to 10%, primarily south. Saturday, 56. It's going to rain on Saturday. Sunday, it's 62 with an 80% chance for rain, but I still think it's mostly the first half, but it still lingers into the second half. Monday, your Memorial Day, there is a shower chance. It doesn't look to be overwhelming. It's 70 degrees. So of the 3 days, the Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I think Memorial Day is the best, and then you're 75 by next Tuesday. See some 80s out there for Wednesday. Gage?
And Lonnie, we were just sweating through our shirts, just like the day before yesterday, right? Remind me.
Crazy.
Or was that a dream?
No. Yeah, she may be referring to when I went to the gym on my dinner break. I came back like this. Ridiculous, I know.
Thanks, Lon.
You bet.
Still ahead, the celebrations continue at the Garden. We check back in with Otis as the Knicks take Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals.
First Alert Weather, sponsored by your Tri-State Chevy dealers.
See the USA in your Chevrolet.
The best way to see the USA starts in a Chevy SUV. With room for the whole family. Added peace of mind for every mile. And range to take you farther.
Right now, get this low-mileage lease on this 2026 Chevy Traverse for around $479 per month. Or get $1,500 cash allowance.
See your local Chevy dealer.
Cystic fibrosis affects nearly 40,000 Americans, and unfortunately, there's no cure. But there is hope, and you can be a part of that hope. Join us for the Great Strides Walk, because we are better together.
A car crash can cost you a lot, physically and financially.
But it doesn't cost you a penny to talk with a Salino attorney. And it doesn't cost you a thing unless we win.
Car crash, call Salino.
Call the 8s.
I'm Gus, and my job is to make everyone in your home happy. So I recommend Optimum Fiber. It's famously fast and has the fastest and most reliable internet speeds. Switch to Optimum Fiber starting at only $25 a month with a 5-year price lock. And the Optimum PowerPath Gateway included. Get Optimum Fiber for only $25 a month. I'll go for a walk while you call 888-4-OPTIMUM or visit Optimum.com to switch.
Password 1234.
Incorrect password.
Technology, am I right?
We need a new tech lead.
This is the job for sponsored jobs.
Sponsor your job on Indeed and get matched with quality candidates when you need them most. Visit Indeed.com/hire now.
Summer's here. You can celebrate anything, like buying your first car. Yes. Cute. Finishing a big project. Or even your dog's birthday.
He's eating the cup. Is that okay? It's his daily fiber.
Right now, you can lease a versatile all-wheel drive 2026 RAV4 with 0 down and first month's payment of $399 due at signing.
Your summer starts here.
Toyota, let's go places.
I was diagnosed with breast cancer. When I came to New York Presbyterian, I just thought I needed a good oncologist. I didn't know I needed a team. I felt seen. I felt that I was not a number. They were open-minded to what I had to bring to the table, and they made the time to really personalize my care. After treatment, I'm dancing, I'm traveling, and living my life again.
Back to the Garden now tonight, where the Knicks are in a good position as they head on the road, Otis.
Yeah, they're in a great position, and maybe that scare from game one was all the Knicks needed. They came out tonight focused. They came out determined not to dig themselves such a huge hole that they'd have to climb out of like in game one. As I told you earlier in the show, the Knicks take game 2 of the Eastern Conference Final from the Cleveland Cavaliers and take a 2-0 series lead. The Knicks were riding an 8-game winning streak in the postseason, 7 of those wins by double digits. Jalen Brunson only had 2 points in the first half, but he jump-started New York in the third quarter, Knicks by 11. And then everyone started to get involved. Josh Hart's 3 caps off an 18-0 run. Knicks by 15 going into the fourth. Cleveland got the lead down to single digits several times, but each time New York had an answer. Hart gets the bounce and finishes with a career playoff high 26. And then Brunson runs Cleveland out of MSG with 3 minutes left. The Brunson burner finishes with 19 points and 14 assists. That's a double-double, folks. New York takes game 2 by 16 to take a 2-0 lead, 109-93 the final.
One thing we told our team is they're very good at home. They were down 0-2 against Detroit, and again, Cleveland is well coached. Kenny's an excellent coach, and they have a load of talent on that team. We know those guys are hungry and they don't quit, so we know this game 3 is going to be tough in Cleveland because they're coming.
Yeah, you got to respect your opponents, especially the Cleveland Cavaliers, who have shown that they can come back in a series, beating the top seed Detroit on their home court in game 7 of that previous series. I talked to a lot of people as they were walking out, and they were saying, we're confident, but we're not cocky. We know that this series is not over yet. The Knicks may be halfway home, but those last 2 wins might be very, very tough. Reporting from MSG, Otis Livingston. Christine, back to you in the studio.
More work to be done, Otis. Thank you. Up next, a sweet deal for World Cup fans, if you're lucky.
CBS Tonight. It's the Last Late Show with Stephen Colbert, with surprises down to the very end.
That's it for the Late Show. Good night.
Tonight on CBS.
Hey, Mercedes, call my sister.
Hi, are you close?
I'm sorry, sis. I just can't make it this weekend.
What? Why?
It's totally nuts at work right now.
All right. Well, we're really gonna miss you.
Sorry.
Oh, hang on. I think someone's coming.
The GLC goes further for the ones you love.
Surprise.
Welcome to Reconnection. Welcome home. See your Mercedes-Benz dealer for special offers on the GLC.
So big! Stop, no.
I'm Dr. Adam Hamway, and I've treated people in war zones and in New Jersey emergency rooms, and I could diagnose what's wrong with our democracy. Billionaires and corporations control politicians while Trump enriches himself. So I'm running for Congress to fix this broken system. There's a clear prescription. Ban congressional stock trading, overturn Citizens United, and fight Trump with everything we've got. I'm Adam Hamway, and I approve this message, which isn't funded by corporate PACs.
Are you guys ready? Let's go!
Imagine if your ad aired here, and here, or here. With CBS New York, you can access the best in sports, entertainment, and the most technologically advanced news product.
Are you with us?
Develop your creative with us, no matter the scale. All of this is within your reach. Put the power of local advertising to work for you. Advertise with CBS New York.
Life moves fast. With Citizens, you're ready for anything.
Guess we're going to the championship.
Ready to go solar?
And prepared for most everything.
I got in! My love for you, baby. It's like a roller coaster.
She got in. Let's get you ready for what's next.
Make sense of your money with Citizens.
We're here for those who build America. Those who believe that giving everything we've got today will pay off tomorrow. Who will drive America forward for 250 years to come. If that's who you are, you value what we value, and you should pay what we pay.
World Cup fans have been frustrated with the uber high cost of tickets, but now You have a shot to score them for $50. Mayor Mamdani announced a lottery will be opening up beginning Monday. 1,000 tickets will be available, and it includes a round-trip bus ride to MetLife. Sorry, New Jersey, but you have to be a New York City resident to enter this lottery. We'll be right back.
We're here for those who build America. Those who believe that giving everything we've got today will pay off tomorrow. Who will drive America forward for 250 years to come. If that's who you are, you should pay what we pay.
Get employee pricing for a limited time. Plus, Ford owners enjoy complimentary benefits like remote service and pickup and delivery, making maintenance more convenient.
At Spectrum, we believe you shouldn't have to choose between speed, reliability, and value. That's why Spectrum fiber-powered internet gives you all three for just $40 a month. No contracts, no commitment. Just great internet at a great price. Spectrum fiber-powered internet delivers the fastest and most reliable internet for everything you do at home. Streaming, gaming, and connecting. Switch today and get Spectrum fiber-powered internet for just $40 a month. Call now or go online.
Hey, Tony! How are you, Lucky? Check it out. Oh, new scratch-offs from the New Jersey Lottery featuring real New Jersey dogs.
I knew Magic when he was just a pup. He made Tom's River proud.
My uncle, he ran with Trapper. They were wild.
Whoa, Ginger from Old Bridge is a looker. Oh, I'd like to meet her at the dog park.
Oh, yeah. That's a good boy.
Jersey voted. Now play the scratch-offs. With top prizes of $200,000, there's no dog like a Jersey dog.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy an exciting weekend of golf on CBS New York. Sponsored locally by your Tri-State Genesis retailers. Welcome to Genesis.
Are you ready to make junk disappear?
I'm so looking forward to this.
We make junk disappear. All you have to do is point.
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
We'll be there before you hang up the phone.
See the USA in your Chevrolet.
The best way to see the USA starts in a Chevy SUV. With room for the whole family. Added peace of mind for every mile. And range to take you farther.
Now, well-qualified buyers can get 3.9% financing for 60 months on all 2026 Chevy Equinox models. Or current qualified lessees can get this 2026 Chevy Equinox for around $269 a month.
Death of a Salesman is the most nominated play of the year, and now it's nominated for 9 Tony Awards, including Best Revival, Best Leading Actor Nathan Lane, Best Featured Actress Laurie Metcalf, Best Featured Actor Christopher Abbott, and Best Direction Joe Mantello. Together they fill the Winter Garden Theater with sheer talent and force of will. The New York Times raves, this is a perfect salesman, so powerful that it threatens to bring the columns tumbling down. Death of a Salesman, a New York Times critic's pick.
The iconic set from The Late Show with Stephen Colbert will have a new home in Chicago. It's being donated to the Museum of Broadcast Communications. Colbert has roots in Chicago, graduating from Northwestern and also building his comedy career there. Wow. Let's get a look at our first alert forecast one more time. I'm joining Lonnie in the immersive studio.
Look at that, we're hanging out.
We are hanging out, Lon. How's this holiday weekend?
Let's get right to it, because I think tomorrow, you were saying tomorrow looks like the best day. Here's what I've got for you. It really is a pretty good looking day. Drier for most folks out there, even partly sunny, 67. A spot shower south, so the farther south you go, you will find some less than nice weather out there. The 3-day forecast for Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Oh, KJ. Saturday's not good. Sunday, maybe a little bit better, still rain. Monday, just a spot shower, 70 degrees with some sun. So Memorial Day looks the best of the 3.
All right, so bittersweet here for us.
I know.
It's the last time we are tossing it to The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. Our love to the entire staff there, and thank you for all the laughs.
You guys are great.
Good night.